So let me just go through this poll. It's a small poll. Am I audible? So there's a normal poll which I generally do before we start the session. So any number of vote will be welcome. So at least I will get to know that whether things are audible properly or not. Yes, good. So it's all okay. My mic is all. One person has said no. Oh my. So I hope. Is there anyone? So I'm just writing it here. If I am not audible, please log out and log in again, allowing your mic access. Okay, so everybody else is able to listen, so it's all important. We have to proceed because time is constrained, and as you know, this is a ritual. Every Wednesday, we have attempted to run this show in the name of Digital Marketing Series by Finsis Academy. So let me just take you through the screen share and straight away jump to the topic and what we are going to do today. As you know, we have kept the language mostly on the English because there are people from a different part of the country. So it is very difficult for me to keep one specific language, Hindi or English. So I generally try my best to keep it in English so that it should be universally understood. Uh, and if really somehow you find it that Hindi is compulsory and it is very important, then you may write it to me. I may try to use some words of Hindi in between. So दोस्तों, आज के सेशन में जैसा कि मैंने ऑलरेडी मेलिंग्स में आप लोगों को बता रखा है एंड ऑलरेडी आप लोगों को भेज रखा है कि दिस सीरीज इज चैप्टर 7 and under chapter 7 we are going to talk about videos, only videos. So 7 and 8 means next Wednesday also we are going to be all about video. So let me start this show and this training and give you an insight that what we do. The company name is Finsis Academy. As you know, all these trainings are being delivered under Finsis Academy. So that's what is the brand name. And this is a division of Arm FinTech. So you must be aware. And most of you are already my Finsis users and members. And this Wednesday training is generally all the free invite for my Finsis user. It is meant for their upgradation, their skill upgradation, their knowledge upgradation, and understanding. So this is what you call a small value addition to all the Finsis users. Uh, what we try to do is, I am the head of the faculty and director for this company, aged 49 years, and have experience in the field of mutual funds. And I have worked on both sides of the business. Maybe it's a distribution, or if you say it's manufacturing. So I'm using my whole life experience plus some learnings, my academics, and other things to add some value to your day-to-day business practice. So I'm acting as a business coach here and as a digital expert. Again, this is a disclaimer which I give before every session that there is nothing from the books. So don't try to compare or what you call drill down or inspect that Abhinesh ने ये कहा था और ये वैसा है. So there is no challenges for that. Whatever I say, whatever I speak, it is all originally generated from the work and life experience. So you may like it, or you, if you don't like it, you may give me a feedback and comment so that I may improvise it. Okay, but there is no challenge for that. Now when it comes to topics to learn in digital world, there are different courses, लेकिन हम लोग जिस धंधे में हैं, हमारा धंधा है म्यूचुअल फंड डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन का, and it is a typically very very different business across world. There are many businesses which are similar or alike, but mutual funds distribution entirely different product है. इंटायरली डिफरेंट बिजनेस है. एंड जो लोग इस बिजनेस में हैं, दे ओनली अंडरस्टैंड दैट व्हाट इट टेक्स टू बी एमएफडी. Even insurance people don't understand it. Even people who are generally into other financial distribution business, they also don't understand it. So MFD is a very, very different game altogether. So when I say the learning about the digital world, you don't need any specific IIM or XLRI kind of learning for understanding digital marketing. There are a lot of courses going on in the market, and which I also sometimes attend and see, but I really find it useless and waste of money, because that does not pertain to our domain. So why it does not pertain? Because no one understand that what an MFD requires. An MFD's job is not to sell but to motivate. So that is the basic difference. Every digital marketing company want us to sell, and they give us different tools to sell. That is not we all need, friends. If you agree with me, then all my course is good for you. I really, really believe that all MFDs are here to motivate. आप सभी बाबा हो, आप सभी प्रचारक हो, आप सभी साइकोलॉजिकल ट्रीटमेंट देने वाले या हैंड होल्डिंग देने वाले, इमोशनल हैंडलिंग करने वाले लोग हो. You are not like any other product seller. So motivation is something which is very important aspect in all your learning. So आपको जो सीखना है या वट एवर यू वॉन्ट टू लर्न इज डिफरेंट. सो लेट्स सी what we believe, that what are the topics which we have kept in this Fences Academy. So in order to digitalization, we want you to really learn how to digitalize your relationship. Very, very important aspect. Abhi, because we can't live without relationship. uh, I- हमारे से अलग अगर देखो, अदर देन एमएफडी, इफ यू टॉक अबाउट आरआईए और आईए, आरआईए can really do a digital marketing, like they can go for Google SEO, search engine optimization. They can put advertisement. They can put what you call, they can invest money in Facebook advertisements and other things, social media. And so they can do a lot of different stuffs which can actually fetch them result, because they are selling, straight away selling. But when it comes to us, we have to be present there in terms of our relationship, because that is the key thing. So how can a person digitalize a handshake? How can a person actually digitalize a smile? How can a person actually digitalize emotional bonding? So these are the questions, these are the challenges which every MFD has to really learn about. So that is what Fences Academy teaches you in every class, by way of different kind of small sections and chapters. So once you got that what to digitalize, the number one is relationship. So that is something which you learn. And under the relationship, you all have understood, if you are, this is a repeated class for you and you are attending my previous classes also, you must have learned by this day that everything is about communication. How you communicate, like, and how much you communicate. For example, there are people who tell me, Abhinesh, under digital marketing, I want to send every day one mailer, one WhatsApp, every day, good morning, good afternoon, falana. So just try to understand, if actually in physical world, will your relationship be a good, इस इन केस अगर आप ऐसा करो कि आप सुबह और शाम किसी को तंग करते रहो, एवरी टाइम एवरी डे, सुनो सुनो आज मार्केट क्या हुआ बताऊं, सामने वाला बोलेगा यार व्हाई आर यू सो, मतलब इतना घुस क्यों जा रहे हो. सो कम्युनिकेशन के क्वांटिटी और क्वालिटी दोनों इंपॉर्टेंट है. You don't need to create noise, you need to create actually a relationship. जिस दिन आपको ये समझ आ जाएगा, उस दिन आप अपने कम्युनिकेशन को समझ जाओगे. You will not just put any video which you got from an AMC, any video you got from someone else, and start posting it in your Facebook and everything and everywhere. That is not relationship communication, friends. So that is the topic you always remember in your mind. You are an MFD, you are a different person altogether on this earth. You can't just push any communication. कुछ भी आया व्हाट्सएप पे मत बढ़ा दो, जरा सोच समझ के अपने कम्युनिकेशन को बाइंड करो. दैट इज व्हाट इज इंपॉर्टेंट. नाउ वी कीप ट्रेनिंग यू. आज का टॉपिक ऑब्वियसली वीडियो कम्युनिकेशन है, तो इसलिए आज मैं इस पे ज्यादा ध्यान दूंगा. Secondly, onboarding. What is the digitalization you have to learn? You have to learn how to onboard a client with digitalized world. In new digitalized world, there are different methods of doing KYC. In some cases, you can do KYC for your customer. In some cases, customer can do KYC on their own. In some cases, you send a link to them. They do KYC through their QR code or Aadhaar card OTP. There are process where video KYC is done. So what is the best? Why it is the best? You have to learn, adopt, and implement in your system. So onboarding is going to be your integral part of learning, and you have to learn that how you instantly get a client, check their KYC, get the KYC done. So that is something which we taught you, which we keep teaching you, and these are the part of our trainings. Transaction IDs, yes, that is again very important. How do you trade? So this is again in this digital world today, and as I tell everybody that transaction is a very important aspect. For example, हम लोग सब कौन है? हम लोग सब एक शॉप है जहां यूनिट बिकता है. तो व्हाट वी डू, वी डिस्ट्रीब्यूट यूनिट्स. दैट इज आवर की जॉब. एंड व्हेन समवन कम्स टू अस एंड से हे, आई नीड यूनिट, or hey, I want to sell my unit, whatever this order is, that order goes down actually through different route. You have different options. You straight away call to RTA and say, hey, please give him 1000 unit, and this is ये रहा तुम्हारा डिटेल. Or you go to a AMC and you say, hey, take this order, give me the unit. ये दोनों प्रोसेस फिजिकली अवेलेबल थे. नाउ व्हाट आरटीए डिड, दे क्रिएटेड देयर ओन प्लेटफॉर्म जहां पे you can punch in order. So that is called digital order punching, like CAMS 360, Edge, or XYZ. And what AMCs did, they gave you another platform that is called MFU. So both these people together created their own different platform and gave you option to enter your data. एंड माय फ्रेंड्स, बहुत सारे एमएफडी खुशी खुशी इस बात को अपना लेते हैं और बोलते हैं मेरा तो हो गया अविनेश जी डिजिटलाइजेशन, मैंने तो आरटीए का यूज करना शुरू कर दिया, कैम से, एंड आई एम वेरी हैप्पी. मैंने तो एएमसी का एमएफयू ले लिया, आई एम वेरी हैप्पी. अरे भाई, हाउ कैन यू बी हैप्पी? बिकॉज योर कस्टमर हैज नॉट गॉट द इंटरफेस. आपके पास ये इंटरफेस अपना आया है, आप ऑर्डर डाल सकते हो. यू नीड टू क्रिएट एन इंटरफेस वेयर योर कस्टमर कैन ऑल्सो एंटर directly, and you can also enter directly, and that interface is possible if you have NSE or BSE or any exchange ID. So NSE, BSE or any exchange ID, उसका सबसे बड़ा फायदा ये है कि आप इसका इंटीग्रेशन अपने सॉफ्टवेयर में कर सकते हो ताकि कस्टमर को इंटरफेस मिलता है. जो लोग ये सोचते हैं कि हम आरटीए के प्लेटफॉर्म से और एमसी के प्लेटफॉर्म से ट्रांजैक्शन करके डिजिटल अपना लिए, they should know and learn that over a period of time your customer will find any direct entry route because you have not given them interface. So jaldi karo, quickly karo, give them your own interface so that ये कैम्स और कारवी आपकी कहानी रह जाए. यू कीप डूइंग इट, नो इश्यूज, बट कस्टमर को नहीं बताना है. You can't tell a customer go to SDFC MC app. You can't tell a customer go to MyCams online. वो आपके हाथ से खत्म हो जाएगा. So that is what we are talking about in all our trainings of onboarding. Now there are topics which will talk about fund selection, how to use suggestion because that is not allowed for you. So how will you use that? How will you create a riskometer based full list? How will you execute the transaction? How will you monitor things digitally? How will you give your customers the rebalancing formula monetarily? Chalo, sorry to give you all this stuff in last 15 minutes, लेकिन ये जरूरी था because in my survey a lot of people had entered that this is their first time. So I used this discussion opportunity once again. Now, as you know, these are the topics we have started since April, and will be taking care of these topics one by one in every different chapters till December 2021. So every Wednesday, 5:30 baje, 5:30, keep yourself blocked, please. This same registration which you have done will be used every Wednesday. You don't need to re-register. So create your own learning library, and you will really love that. I guarantee you, you will learn a lot here. Chalo. So our trainings till date, all the chapters, we do it every Wednesday, topic by topic, step by step. Till date, what we have done, which we may not repeat, but currently we have done, is we have talked about communication methods through blogs. We have talked about communication mailers and through mailers, how to build a relationship through blogs, how to build your relationships or maintain your relationship through mailers. We have talked about it. And we are going to talk today about videos. Today and in my next session again, we are going to talk about videos. So video is a very, very important mode of communication. When you want to say someone hi, you can say actually hi by a video. In a blog, you have to write something to say hi. In a mailer, you have to send something to say hi. But in a video, you can actually wave your hand and say hi. So relationship building is can be done in a very, very effective manner or a strong manner through videos. So that is what we are going to learn. Onboarding, we have talked about KYC check and other things. This is done. Transaction ID creation through BSC integration, we have already done. In an about NSC, we have not done. It is due in our another future sessions. Chalo. So today's session, as I said, it's all about video. It's already 45 minutes left for us in today's session. So as I said, it is going to be completed in two parts. Today is the part one, and then we will have part two. So let's first start. It's all about video. I'm just checking things and putting a small halt here to ensure that I am audible, things are all okay. So one quick feedback I'm just taking. Please answer my poll so that I get a guarantee things are all okay. Okay. So please vote this. Please put your answer. Am I audible? Things are all okay. किसी को कोई problem नहीं है, so that I get to know. So please put your votes so that I am assured that things are going all well. Few votes? None? Okay. I got one, two. Okay. Few people have already voted. Chalo. So it's all okay. I believe it's all okay because not many people are voting. We have 42 attendees till now, but only 13 votes. I don't know why. Okay, 14. Good. Thank you. Thank you. Chalo. So it's all okay. Everything going smooth, and we are back to screen sharing. I'm coming back to my screen sharing. Chalo. Good. And there are people in chat. Let me see what they are writing. Okay. Okay. People have written in chat. Okay. Chalo. Good. ठीक है. Okay. Maybe it's my mistake. Chalo, to friends, as I said, it's going to be exciting one. You will really love this. And if you are already into video making and doing some stuff, you will may learn something new. And so, in the words of John Travolta, it's a Hollywood actor. They say video is nothing special. It is you behind the interface. And this is a very, very strong line if you really believe. What they say, video is nothing but a representation of yours. कोई अगर मोबाइल खोलता है या कोई वीडियो के ऊपर क्लिक करता है तो वो एक्चुअली फील करता है दैट इज you are there behind that video because you have sent it, you have some meaning of that. So and when you forward the video, that has got a different relevance. That does not build relationship, that does not build a communication. That is a forward. आपको कोई वीडियो अच्छा लगा, आपने फॉरवर्ड कर दिया, so that is just for the fun. People can't give you business or they won't be very happy. अरे अमित अग्रवाल जी, आपने तो मुझे बहुत अच्छा वीडियो फॉरवर्ड किया था, थैंक यू, आई एम obliged. ऐसा कोई नहीं बोलता. No one really gets obliged if you send them just a forwarded different video. People will only believe when they can relate that it is you behind the interface. You have to create that. So that is the basics of video making. So main categories of video: when you make video, you have to understand the options. So let's say, what are the options? We can make, or you can make, animated videos. Animated. Okay, so let's see what are animated videos. So when you see animated videos that has got music or voiceover or something, so let's see, let me show you. That can be animated in for ad, that can be animated for products, that can be animated for education. So people generally make these videos, uh, and don't worry at all, we will cover all the topics, that how to promote that video, also how to get the best advantage from that video. So don't worry at all. First of all, let's understand the video, how to make it, and then we will come on how to take the advantage of such videos. Okay, so let me show you an example of an advertisement video. First see the examples, and then we will see what best we can do and how we can make things in. So you see, this is the channel. And when anyone makes their YouTube channel, like Bajaj Allianz has a YouTube channel, it has got a home which has the advertisement.
बचपन के यारों से चैट्स पर लड़ लिए, सोशल मीडिया पर ख्याल नहीं मिले तो बस झगड़ लिया. अरे कॉलेजेस में, ऑफिसेज में सब लोग एक से मिलेंगे क्या? अब हर पौधे पर फूल एक से खिलेंगे क्या? अलग अलग है थॉट सबके, अलग अलग ही ढंग है, पर इसमें बुरा क्या है? नजरिए तो रंग है. सोचो, अगर ना होते रंग तो सब ब्लैक एंड व्हाइट होता. नई खुशियां, नया फ्यूचर, सब आउट ऑफ साइट होता. एक साथ जो मिल जाएं, ये नजरिए लाइफ गोल बन जाते हैं. सच को पहचानो, और हाँ, रंगों का बुरा ना मानो.
ओके, अब ये दूसरा वीडियो देखते हैं. तो ये था एडवर्टीजमेंट वीडियो, एंड लेट्स सी दिस सेकंड वन.
Mr. Sharma is retiring, but he's looking forward to it as a promotion. In fact, a dream promotion. He's becoming the CHO, Chief Happiness Officer of his retirement life. With Bajaj Allianz Life Guaranteed Pension Goal, he'll get a guaranteed lifelong income for doing what he loves. The perks include an option to return his invested amount on survival or death. Not only this, thanks to the joint life option,
Okay, great. So what I saw and what we saw here is basically two type of videos. Like one is the ad video, another is a product video, and there can be educative also. And all these are called animated videos. So animated videos has two basic criteria. Number one, they are very short. They should not be long. So this has to be a short video, not more than 15 minutes. So 15 minutes is the maximum. Otherwise people won't buy your videos, or they won't prefer watching those videos, because you can't have a long animation for any communication. So that is something. Secondly, the basic thing is missing in animated. So it is not the favorite. If you really look at the numbers, and I will show you the success numbers, the animated videos basically have a success ratio. There is a number which I have done. Yeah, animated videos have a 60% effectiveness. So when you really look at the market analysis or the YouTube channels, and there are different channels which tell you the success stories. So when you spread animated words or animated video, people uh, like it, but out of 100, 60 people like it. Okay, so that is the ratio, animated ratio. Now the problem is you can't put yourself behind. So either you have to buy a voice, because there has to be a professional voice, there has to be a some light different music. So making is very difficult. So if you look at the difficulty level, animated video is a difficult thing to make, but we will learn about it, see that what are the options available to you, how you can get your animated videos. But that is something which is not in our first priority. So what is the first priority? The second one, in-person video. In-person video is like, maybe it's you, maybe it's a panel discussion. That is the beauty, and that is what we are looking at in terms of actual learning and implementation. So if you see, there are the success ratio as per the YouTube, it's 100%. 100% means effectiveness. It's not the result, it's a effectiveness. Means if you send a communication in person, if you are there sitting in front of a camera, so that communication is very very powerful. And there are a lot of people who tell me that, Abhinesh, yeah, I really don't look good in front of camera, I really don't find myself so good looking, my personality and all. Those are all what you call the bullshits. Those are not the correct statements, because everybody, all of you who are here and who all are part of my MFD fraternity, everybody has got some individual power. Otherwise you won't be in this business of people dealing, you won't be in business of relationship management. So आप कैसे दिखते हो, कैसे बोलते हो, that does not matters. You have a personality which is liked by people, which is liked by the community, and that's the reason you are here and you are growing. So please have confidence, please have confidence in yourself, that people, customers, investors, society like you in the way you are. So don't try to become a Shah Rukh Khan or a some great video maker. You have to be original, normal, and as you are. So that's what is the success ratio which YouTube says, and they claim that there is 100% effectiveness if you present yourself as you are. There can be a panel discussion model also. Let's see some panel discussion model. I'm showing you this small video. This is a little professional and matured way of marketing yourself. You can set up your things. I will show you all these things today, so don't worry.
Thank you, Rajiv.
Now, as you saw, the small introductory video which has just come, it is called intro of a video. Intro is bought one time. You can make your own intro, like CNBC has their own intro. Every TV channel has got their own intro. So you can make your own intro with a lot of companies who are making those intro. So you have to spare your money one time. Like you can ask a company like us, we make intro in 750 rupees. There are company who make intro in 2000 rupees, there are people who make intro in 5000 rupees. So you have to see what you need and create your own intro. So once you make your intro and the end, the outro, so intro and outro will make you appear like a good TV channel or something. So this is something which I wanted to show here. So every video which you create must have a good intro which you have created wisely and smartly. Now let's go ahead.
Here with us today, Rajiv is, as you know, the CEO of the SoftBank Vision Fund, which is a fund that is approaching $100 billion in size. It's the largest fund ever raised, focused largely on technology.
Now, this is a two-person video. Here, you need a professional or a team in your, a member in your team who could do the recording. And there can be two-person who are talking, one each, and handling the whole show. So that can be, and that is possible. So that such kind of videos can be made. So you can easily make that, okay? So this is something I wanted to show you. So there can be a single person video, there can be a panel based video. I just shown you example and showing you the single person video also. Some of your fraternity members are doing very well, and I proudly share their videos to a lot of people. Like this is one of my favorite. He's Anant Ladda. uh, हम
software on the market.
हमारे फ्रेंड है कोटा में, मिस्टर पंकज लाडा, उनके सन है अनंत लड्डा. ही इज डूइंग वेरी वेल in terms of his own videos and posting things. Just see.
Hey, I'm Joey, and I'm one of
डायरेक्ट वर्सेस रेगुलर म्यूचुअल फंड, जब तक हम इन दोनों के बीच का डिफरेंस नहीं समझेंगे और ये नहीं समझेंगे कि कौन से इन्वेस्टर के लिए रेगुलर म्यूचुअल फंड अच्छा है और कौन से इन्वेस्टर को यूज करना चाहिए डायरेक्ट म्यूचुअल फंड, तब तक म्यूचुअल फंड सीरीज के कंप्लीशन तक आप नहीं पहुंच सकते. आज के इस वीडियो में हम डिटेल में विथ डेटा विथ फैक्ट इसी पॉइंट पे बात करने वाले. कुछ ऐसा है,
You see, he's presenting is in his own manner, his own style, a very simple but clear to what he is. He is not trying to decorate it. ये बनावटी नहीं बोल रहे हैं, जो बोल रहे हैं वो जानते हैं और उसे उसी तरह से डिलीवर कर रहे हैं. So that is what the beauty of his videos. People like his videos too much, and it's a huge subscriber base, you can see. So and he keeps posting a lot of videos every day. So that is also good thing. And another I want to show you, he is also a good video person. इनका भी innocence देखिए. ये his Mrigendra Mishra, again one of our Finsis customer. He is based at Ranchi. You see his videos.
से रिलेटेड इंफॉर्मेशन आपको मिलती रहती है, मगर कौन सा इन्वेस्टमेंट सही है, कहाँ मैं इन्वेस्ट करूँ, ये बड़ी डिफिकल्ट हो जाती है कई बार. तो आज जो हम डिस्कस करेंगे कि जो इन्वेस्टमेंट के बास्केट्स हैं, जो प्रोडक्ट्स हैं, इन्वेस्टमेंट प्रोडक्ट्स जो हैं, उसमें से कैसे जज करें. तो बेसिकली उसके लिए 5 पैरामीटर्स है जिसके बेसिस पे हम इन्वेस्टमेंट, किसी भी इन्वेस्टमेंट प्रोडक्ट को जज करते हैं. वो 5 पैरामीटर्स क्या है? तो सबसे पहला है सेफ्टी, यानी किसी भी इन्वेस्टमेंट प्रोडक्ट में सेफ्टी कितना है.
You see why I am showing these to you. These are very simple to make. इनमें से कोई बनावटी नहीं है, किसी को बहुत एक्टिंग नहीं करनी पड़ी, और सबने अपने कम्युनिकेशन को सिंपल वे में बनाया. किसी ने एजुकेटिव बनाया, किसी ने फोर्सफुली बनाया, कोई अपनी बात रखने के लिए बनाया. So person driven videos is something which is my favorite, and I believe that all of you can make it easily. So आज का जो पूरा सेशन है वो इस पे बेस्ड है और इसको हम कंपाइल करने वाले हैं. Miscellaneous videos, there are people who can who do webinars. तो सबसे पहले वो क्या करते हैं, वेबिनार करते समय ही रिकॉर्डिंग कर लेते हैं, और जैसे ही वो रिकॉर्डिंग कर लेते हैं उनका पूरा का पूरा रिकॉर्डिंग को वो वीडियो पे चढ़ा देते हैं. और जनरली ये लॉन्ग वीडियोस होते हैं, 1 घंटा 1.5 घंटा, जैसे मैं कर रहा हूं. मैं आप लोगों के साथ आई एम डूइंग अ वेबिनार, एंड से एग्जांपल आफ्टर क्लोजिंग दिस वेबिनार आई विल पोस्ट इट ऑन यूट्यूब एंड देन प्रमोट इट to the fraternity. So that is something which can be done. But since these videos are very long, the webinars are 1 hour 45 minutes or 1.5 hours, so people generally not watch the complete video, so they don't watch it till end. वो बोर हो जाते हैं या फिर दे assume that अच्छा यही होगा, तो आपका क्रक्स रह जाता है, क्लाइमैक्स रह जाता है. People don't watch the complete climax. So that's why these videos are not very successful. But yes, whenever you wish, you can do that. And the last is screen recording. This is useful to educate your client. There are things, for example, you want to tell your clients how to do this, how to do that, how to use my app, how to do SIP, वगैरह वगैरह. So these are the videos which you can do through screen recording, and you have to learn that also. Now what I've done in your this thing, what you call handout, please see your handouts, and if you have not seen till day, must do that. I have attached a file. You must download this file. This is a Word document which I have done in PDF. I have given you an idea that how many videos you can make. So these are the video list or the topic list, which in my assumption, these could be the first thing you should look at. So SIP is a wealth machine. How? SWP is a cash machine. Why? STP is the volatility manager. How? Riskometer is a fund selector tool. Show them how. What is an asset allocation? Difference between dividend, XYZ. So there are more than 20-30 topics which I have included here and suggested you to keep at least one video for these and create your own channel. That will take you to really a good height. And I will show you few things about such companies which are doing it. And you must have heard about investment Yadna. So they are doing really, really well, and they establish their whole business on the basis of videos. So if you have not yet seen, see them. They have a complete academy which they run, Yadna Investment Academy. And this person is really a gem, doing lot of videos, creating good value to the customers, and has huge followers, and that is getting converted into the business automatically. So he is at one place only creating videos, and his team is converting things. Same is with Anant Ladda. Anant is producing videos, giving the communication, and the inquiries obviously is managed by his team members. So like here, if you see, this is again a good channel. They have made it now good subscriber base, is a huge subscriber, 4,91,000. People are waiting for his videos to come. And in any of the videos, if you see, since they are RIA, so they even talk about stocks or other things. But if your video can be of this thing, like what he is doing, if you see how the recording is very simple, not any a huge decoration or something. You see how they go.
Do you write code? Tab9 helps you code faster. Using artificial intelligence, Tab9 predicts your next move. While
Okay, let me just skip the ad. Yeah, after this ad. No.
Two stocks to watch because of good monsoon. आज मॉनसून काफी अच्छी तरीके से प्रोग्रेस कर रहा है इंडिया में. अगर हम महाराष्ट्र की बात करते हैं तो कल महाराष्ट्र में उसने एंट्री ले ली है और आज वी कैन ऑब्जर्व कि काफी अच्छा रेन्स यहाँ पे चल रहे हैं. अगर आप लोग न्यूज
अब देखो कब का है, 9 जून. अभी वीडियो पोस्ट हुआ है, अभी 8,000 लोग देख चुके हैं और अभी पोस्ट हुआ है लाइव. एंड सी द सेटिंग, ही इज जस्ट सिटिंग इन फ्रंट ऑफ अ माइक, ही इज लाइव, ही हैज जस्ट
फॉलो कर रहे हो तो आपको पता चल जाएगा कि कैसे मुंबई फिर से बंद हो चुकी है बिकॉज ऑफ हेवी मॉनसून. एज यूजुअल है ये. आई थिंक अभी
Okay, so this is a very original like television. So now once I have shown these to you, अब आगे बढ़ते हैं और चैप्टर में इसकी तैयारी करते हैं दोस्तों. एंड आई होप आई एम गोइंग ओके विथ थिंग्स. आप लोगों को समझ आ रहा है, और अगर नहीं कुछ भी क्लैरिटी चाहिए तो क्वेश्चंस रेडी रखिए. अपने अपने क्वेश्चंस क्वेश्चन मार्क में डालिएगा. डोंट पुट योर क्वेश्चंस इन चैट, पुट योर क्वेश्चंस इन क्वेश्चन मार्क so that I can take it easily one by one. So keep posting your questions. Now let's go to chapter 1, getting started. So first thing people ask me, अच्छा अविनेश ये सब ठीक है, अब जोश भी आ गया, वीडियो बनाऊंगा, कैसे करूं, क्या करूं? तो मैं इतना हेल्प करता हूं. सबसे पहले आपको बोलता हूं, the first thing you should learn is pick any one category to start. One category means out of these 1 2 3, there are 3 categories I said. Pick one to start. Don't take all 3 together, आप mess में आ जाओगे. Let's decide. If you think in person आपसे नहीं होगा, don't worry. If you think educative आपसे animated होगा, तो take it. If you think animated आपसे नहीं बनेगा, don't take it. जो भी करना है सब करो. मैं सजेशन सबको ये देता हूं, इन पर्सन इज द इजिएस्ट टू स्टार्ट. ऑल अदर थिंग्स नीड्स टेक्निकल हैंडलिंग. बाकी ये इजिएस्ट टू स्टार्ट. हाँ, स्क्रीन रिकॉर्डिंग इज ऑल्सो वेरी इजी टू स्टार्ट. सो दीज टू आर वेरी इजी टू स्टार्ट. तो स्क्रीन रिकॉर्डिंग से आप अपने नॉलेज बेस्ड आर्टिकल्स बना सकते हो. कस्टमर्स के लिए पूरा हाउ टू या एफएक्यूज बना सकते हैं, और एफएक्यूज को आप वीडियो में कन्वर्ट कर सकते हो. और इन पर्सन तो बहुत आसान है. चलो, so whatever is, so today when you are watching this video, you decide and write on your note कि मैं तो इससे आगे बढ़ूंगा. So that is first thing you have to decide. The second thing, once you do that, then you have to come to second chapter. The second thing, prepare yourself for that category. Now prepare. So you need to know इसके लिए क्या प्रिपरेशन चाहिए, इसके लिए क्या चाहिए, इसके लिए चाहिए. जैसा मैंने कहा, today I am going to focus in person, so I will tell you what all is required as a preparation for in person. So obviously my part 2 will cover other things also, but today I will cover in person video बनाने के लिए क्या preparations चाहिए. Then prepare the topic and the calendar. You can't be just one video in a month or 2 months or 3 months. आपका वीडियो देखने वाला आदमी बोलेगा कहाँ गया because communication has to be regular. Like if you talk to your client and say hello uncle कैसे हैं, so you can't just say hello uncle in a year. You have to talk to uncle ji every time. This was your physical relationship process. So in your digital process you have to adopt the similar kind of actions. You have to connect with your uncle ji regularly. So you have to create a calendar. Maybe example, my calendar could go something like this, that okay, every month on 1st of the month or 31st of the month I will talk about the closer of the whole month and wrap up. It's kind of wrap up talk. So I will put a wrap up talk, put the best funds and trending funds, what happened in the industry, which are the best funds which people actually invested in the whole month, what was the trend of mutual fund industry, where was MFI going, where was things going, everything. So maybe I can do that. Maybe I can have every 15th of the month about some hot topic. The topic, जैसे अभी आपने देखा यदना इन्वेस्टमेंट ने तुरंत मॉनसून, बारिश गिरा और उन्होंने मॉनसून से रिलेटेड वीडियो डाल दी. ठंडा बढ़ता तो they would have given ठंडा, गर्मी बढ़ेगा तो they will start talking about ACs and coolers and all. So they have a different proactive approach about every topic. Like in Anant Ladda case you saw, like in Mrigendra Mishra ji, in Mrigendra Mishra what you saw, he is just teaching, educating. He is not connecting or trying to put it as a news, what you call a news showroom or a news channel. But Yadna University, they had a target to appear like a news channel. They are getting live news channel every time. In Anant Ladda case you saw, he is an educator, he is a guide. So everybody has a different approach towards their own topics. So you have to decide that, friends. So ये तीन काम आपको करने हैं. I am always there to help you, but ये आपको करने हैं. Once you do that, then come to final output. Then you create a video. Once you create, then post the output on YouTube. यहां से शुरू होता है आपका एक्शन. वीडियो बन गया, वीडियो बन जाने के बाद उसे YouTube पे चढ़ाने के बाद promote करना उस YouTube URL को. So there are two things which you should learn and we will talk about in our future chapters, that once you post your video on a YouTube, you can promote it through WhatsApp, that URL, that channel link. You can promote through WhatsApp. You can promote through social media. You can promote through emails. So these are the things I will surely teach you once we move to this level. And finally, you can even promote your video through SEO, search engine optimization, or advertisement. So these are the two things which you can put money, and it is upon you if you really want to do that to reach 20,000, 50,000 kind of users, because without that you can't reach to that level. If you really want the whole India to search you. But if you want to work in your regional level, so all these things is good for you to promote. Chalo, I hope I am clear again. So chapter 1, getting started, is all done. Assuming that people who are watching today's webinar, they have selected the topic in person. So today I am covering the topic in person. So in-person videos, as I said, is the most effective thing. 100% effectiveness है. आप जैसे भी बोलो, मैंने आपको तीनों दिखाया. मैंने यदना यूनिवर्सिटी के स्पीकर को दिखाया, मैंने आपको अनंत लड्डा दिखाया, मैंने आपको मृगेंद्र मिश्रा दिखाया. And you do browsing in any YouTube channel, you will find they are original. They have their own voice, they have their own personality, they have their own way to present, and they all are successful. They all will be successful. So this is the most important thing you should know. Webinar screen recording has a very low effectiveness. Animated has a very low effectiveness. So these videos are not advisable videos to market yourself. These videos are just for the sake of FAQs, knowledge base, and other things. So chalo, ये है एक setup, ideal setup. Okay, this is a one first class setup of a lady who is sitting here, and you see what she has done. What it requires to create a video: a space. The most important is a space. Obviously, not everybody can manage this much of space. आप अपना पूरा room waste नहीं कर सकते आपके घर में. If you are living in a 3-bedroom or a 2-bedroom house, you can't spare one extra room for this. But those are the fortunate people who have this space. They, if you have space, आपका घर ऐसा है, आपका ऑफिस ऐसा है, तो प्लीज सेपरेट कर लो एक जगह वीडियो सेटअप के लिए. You can do that. I'm going to teach you how to do that setup. If you don't have a space, I am going to show you the foldable, compact video setups which you can use and then wrap it up. So both way, today we are going to learn and understand how to put yourself in a good video mode. So first of all, this is a very professional picture which I have kept. Not necessarily you should do that. You can have your own simpler thing also. Let me show you which are the simpler things. For example, this is the mic. Instead of this much long handle and all, this lady can just put a mic here as a collar mic. So we can do that. So that is possible. So collar mic will do away with all these stand. Secondly, this is a huge and very high level camera. We can replace it with a simple tripod which has got a mobile attachment. So you can have a tripod and a mobile here. So that will do things. Third thing, we have this big spotlight. This big spotlight, you can easily replace it with a small tripod based spotlight which is available in the market. So I am showing you all these three replacement, and you can make this kind of setup. Maximum cost, I assume, if you are ready to go with your video recording process and want to really make it a practice and make it a communication most important communication mode for yourself, you can have in-person recording setup in not more than 10,000. Even it can be less if you have your own chair. So what all you need? The first of all, you need a green curtain. Now, why green curtain or a blue curtain? We call it a green blue curtain. Green is the best one. Why we say green curtain at the background? Because whenever you make a video at any place and put a curtain, then this curtain can easily be edited or replaced with any background. Like आप इसके पीछे कुतुब मीनार दिखाना चाहते हो, कुतुब मीनार दिखा दो. आप इसके पीछे न्यूयॉर्क दिखाना चाहते हो, न्यूयॉर्क दिखा दो. So in a video editor, which will teach you next time, that in a video editor, this green curtain can be easily replaceable. There is a one click button to replace a green curtain. But if you don't have a green curtain, for example, there is a white wall or there is any different thing, you can't replace it by a click. And no editor can replace or change easily the background which are in white color or a different color. So this is the reason a green curtain is used. Say example, there are people who can say, I don't need to replace my background. Whatever background is there, for example, in this case, this madam has got a good background. She don't want to change it. So she don't have put this green curtain, and she is ready with the background which is already there. So if your background is okay, like in the show of Anant Ladda, as you say, his wall was okay. He was happy with his background. He don't want to change it. So he has not done that. So everybody can have a different background setup. But if in case you are doing a recording in a small space, you want it to change in after final recording and at the time of editing, you can must put a green curtain. Now, second thing, you need a spotlight. The spotlight will have a focus on this person, so that this focus should go on a person, on your face. So spotlight position should be just beside the camera, that we'll talk about, so that your one side should not look black. So whole it should come on a center face. Or otherwise, there are people who use two spotlights. So you can have one spotlight or two spotlight. So that is your choice. Camera, obviously, or a phone. So whatever you use, if you have a camera, you can put a camera here. If you have a phone, you put a phone here. There has to be a collar mic, as I said, which will be attached here and will go to the person's collar. Then this is called tripod. Tripod is the place where you put the camera. So this is minimum setup, friends. So let's have these setups, understand how to create a setup and do your trial videos. Everybody who do a trial video, please put it on your YouTube, share it with me personally, so that I can help you individually after watching the video as your guide and help, and how to do the best what are the changes which are required. So you can use me anytime if you do a recording without any shame. कोई शर्म नहीं है, आप किसी भी तरह का वीडियो बनाओ, 2 मिनट 5 मिनट किसी भी चीज का, और मेरे को भेजो। वीडियो को यूट्यूब पे अपलोड करके भेजने में बहुत आसान होता है शेयरिंग। उसे पब्लिक ना करके प्राइवेट करके भेजिएगा, तो यू विल नॉट हैव एनी इश्यूज आल्सो। चलो, सो दोज आर द थिंग्स व्हिच यू कैन डू। Let me first go one by one. The green curtain. This is a really nice thing to go for. Green curtain. This is called green curtain. ये foldable होता है. आप इसको fold करके बिछा सकते हो. Why this is long? There are people whose room is very small और distance नहीं होता है. तो आप अपनी chair इस green area पे रख देते हो. When you put your chair at the green area, at this place, so if you are sitting here, so once you change the background, the whole this background will get changed with say a metro city or a big office or something. You can change this whole background. एक क्लिक पे चेंज हो जाता है, बीजी बदल जाता है। ये हम लोग अगले अगले ट्रेनिंग में देखेंगे, हाउ टू चेंज योर बैकग्राउंड्स। चलो, तो लेट मी शो यू दिस ग्रीन कर्टन, हाउ टू बाय इट। सो आई एम जस्ट पुटिंग अ लिंक हियर। ओके, एंड दिस प्रेजेंटेशन फ्रेंड्स, ये प्रेजेंटेशन आपके हैंडआउट में है, उस पे क्लिक करने पे आप पहुंच जाओगे इस ग्रीन कर्टन के लिंक पे जो बिकता है। दिस इज नॉट मोर देन 500 रुपीज, आई थिंक 400 रुपीज। सी 400, यू जस्ट ऑर्डर ऑन दिस अमेजन, आपके पास आ जाएगा 400 रुपए में। ठीक है, सो दिस इज समथिंग। नाउ लेट्स गो बैक टू सेकंड, chair. There are different things in chair also. This link is available on your click. The presentation I have added, as I said in the handout, must download it, and once you click on this chair picture, you will reach to a very nice studio chairs. In case you have, don't, no worry, but these are the pictures and these are the options. If you are a lean thin personality, मतलब आप दुबले पतले हो, आपको कोई अपनी टमी नहीं छुपानी है या फैट नहीं छुपाना है, so you can sit here, this one. So this is a nice a chair. But if you have a little bit of your fatness or something, तो आपको ये वाला चेयर लेना होगा जो सेंटर पे है। आपको कोई कंफर्टेबल वीडियो बनाना है, कोजी वीडियो बनाना है, ऐसा बनाना है जो फ्रेंडली लगे, तो ये काउच वाला जो है, बैग वाला बनी बैग्स, वो भी बहुत अच्छा है। तो दीज आर द थिंग्स व्हिच यू कैन यूज। नाउ लेट्स गो टू ट्राइपॉड। Okay, tripod is again very useful item. As I said, आपका कैमरा यहीं सेट होता है, and this is what you have to buy. And this tripod is available, very simple, I think 2000 rupees. Let me check in Chroma, Aura, even Amazon's, or but don't buy a very light tripod, because otherwise when the fan and everything is working, it falls down. So what you should do, थोड़ा भारी वाला लेना होता है, तो इन भारी वाले सेक्टर्स में क्रोमा इज द बेस्ट, आई थिंक you should go for that. Anyway, so this is not opening, let me just go with tripod. Then it is spotlight. This kind of spotlight is the best. Why? I will tell you when the lighting arrangement we will talk about. Spotlight, this umbrella actually protects any external light which is coming inside, and it filters it in a best manner. So that's why people use this with umbrella. You can use without umbrella also. If you have a very short room or a small space, you can buy that. So let me show you what are the spotlight options. So you see, okay, this is the tripod which I just opened. Okay, tripod. And these are the tripods, I think 2000 rupees. Now go to this spotlight which I just clicked upon. Spotlight. Chalo, it's not opening, it's simple. You can have a different type of spotlights. Now come to collar mic. This is again costing, I think, 1200 to 2000. This is very important. It will go in your shirt or something, and you start giving your session. So that's the way collar mic works. Now The most important thing is, once you have all this setup, which we just discussed, and all these items is ready, your place is decided, then you have to fuel basic learnings. Light control. Whenever you are recording, any external lighting must be eliminated. So if you're sitting in a room and there is a window open or something open, there is a backlight, your video will not get a proper effect. There has to be all lights dim, or it is not coming at all. There has to be no different light from different sources. Yeah, you can have a light at the back of your head or something, that is okay, but otherwise blinds and curtains or windows, everything has to be closed. So this is important tips. You must understand that. That's the light control, and how to use your lightings which you have bought, or the spotlight. So there are people who use 3 light scheme, and there are people who use 1 light scheme. 3 light scheme is generally when you have a better space and you have a dedicated space, then you can use 3 light space, where you place 2 on both side of yourself at 45-degree angle, and the third is behind you at the back. So there are, this is a 3 light. This is a perfect studio setup, but generally you don't have space. We don't have space for putting 3 lights. So what we do, we use a 1 light scheme. For 1 light scheme, we can just set it besides the camera. So if this is the camera, we put the spotlight here only. So, and that's where the person is facing the camera, and the light also comes on his face. So this is the ideal setup, and you can easily buy it from Amazon. Now set your view type. View type means when you have a shorter distance, your bigger face will appear. If you have a longer distance, your half body will come. So again, as I said, depending upon your personality, if you want yourself, if you are wearing a suit or something, you are a lean thin personality, you want to present yourself completely, then you must have a longer distance so that your full picture should come. If you think, no, I want to hide my tummy and other things, I want to be really half of it, so you can use it accordingly. So that is all your choice, okay? But don't be very close to camera. If you will be very close to camera and only this portion is coming, it won't be good. The second important thing, nostril. This is the nostril. It should always be down. You can't have a upside nostril. So while talking, while recording, make sure the camera height or camera elevation is as such that your nostril is not coming from this side, okay? It should be flat. So that is which you take care. Set your view type. Once you set the view type, once you set the camera, when you set the light, now it's ready. So in the next session, we will talk about how to get a professional intro and outro. So that is very important. We will show you how to get an intro and outro. In the next session, we will talk about editing at home. We will actually record a live video, and if anyone will record and send it to me, I will edit it and show it to you how to edit it. So if I will have 1 or 2 videos with me, I will show you the editing and how to make it a perfect YouTube video. And while recording, I suggest everybody, while recording, don't try to be perfect. As I said, speak anything. For example, I am recording a video. नमूना देखिए, अगर मैं एक वीडियो रिकॉर्ड कर रहा हूं और मैं कह रहा हूं, हेलो दोस्तों, आज आपको इस वीडियो में बताने वाला हूं, ओहो वेरी सॉरी, गलती हो गई। अच्छा ऐसा करते हैं, तो फिर ऐसा नहीं बोलना है, डोंट स्पीक लाइक दैट। सो हाउ यू विल डू, लेट्स सी। नमस्कार दोस्तों, हेलो फ्रेंड्स, नाउ लेट मी स्टार्ट। ओके, नमस्कार दोस्तों, हेलो फ्रेंड्स, लेट मी स्टार्ट। ओके, once again, namaskar dosto. So what I did not close my video. I recorded all the whole video with fumbleness also. So wherever you believe or feel like that this is not good, this is not accurate, you speak it again with a pause. Don't just go and stop the video, because abhi video live thodi hua hai. So I see a lot of people while recording, they keep switching the video on, off, on, off. Don't do that. Let the video run. Do whatever activity you want to do. Do any number of correction you want to do. Because after final recording, you have whole option to do editing. So when editor is in your hand, why do you worry? So this gives you a huge confidence. So whenever you feel like मुझे 4 बार बोलना है, 5 बार बोलना है, 5 बार बोलो, जैसे बोलना है बोलो, जहां रुकना है रुक जाओ, wherever you want to stop you stop, you have a pause, start again, restart again, because you have an editor at home. So that's what I'm going to teach you. Once you get this confidence of editing, you will not be feared about recording. The whole fear will go away. So this is a very important learning session, going to be very important learning session, because the editors are freely available in your Windows software or even in your Mac tools. So I will show you those tools and how to quickly do your editings. It's very simple, very simple. Now, then you go to posting at your own YouTube channel. This is again something where there are people who are stuck up. They don't know how to create channel. They don't know how to manage it and maintain it. So no worry, we will talk about these basics also. We will create the channel for you, help you to post it, and then we will learn in our next again promoting the video. So that is going to be very important. So this video whole session will take 2, 3, 4 classes, but next session is meant for this. After that, we will talk about animated videos. Then we will talk about your screen sharing videos. And finally, we will talk about promoting those videos. So friends, this is all for today. My WhatsApp number is this. You may record it. And in my handout, I have posted this link. There is a link for Abhinesh session, or otherwise in the presentation, which you will download from handout, the PDF of today's presentation. There also you will find this link. You can click and book any appointment with me. There are paid and free both, so don't worry about it. If you just have few queries, block for the free sessions and join with me and talk about those queries which you have. You can send me emails also if you really want to talk about some queries and get into this. So मैं switch कर रहा हूँ from sharing to वापस back to the session. Let me just go back to the session. And I'm taking up your questions and answers now. So friends, let's start and have a small question and answer round to give you some clarifications